So, what do you do when you're silenced and the words you speak come from courts of law, yet the media and the media arm don't want you to publish factual documentation that comes from court cases? Now, if you were to search these things on Google or Bing, I bet you $100 that all of the top 100 results are all news and not science. So the opinion of the media arm is removing or silencing a voice. Now, YouTube themselves are directly guilty of this, given that the evidence that was put forward came from an actual court case in the United States in 2013, where I could quote directly from that court case and probably be silenced for doing so anyway. What I'm trying to get you all to comprehend is that my videos are being removed continuously. The difference here is that we put on court record actual evidences that are being silenced as if they were our opinions and being shown to be bait or hatred, even though they are evidences of these people committing heinous international criminal offences. Is it no wonder that these videos keep disappearing off the internet? For me, I am past dealing with politics and have attempted to demonstrate to all of you over the decade that I only deal in the facts and the law, and at law have managed to put together a case that would definitively prove that criminal offences have occurred and a command responsibility is responsible for those criminal offences. I would like you to realise that this is not an opinion. This is a legal case that has been framed together as an accusation of war crimes by a foreign administrating power at which Albo works for and has obligations to international humanitarian laws and the United Nations Charter and ICCPR, along with other documents. So I find it hard to fathom how these misinformation boards can determine what's written on court record to be that misinformation. It's not misinformation. It is the fact that these media companies are being told what to do as propaganda on behalf of foreign administrating powers that control your governments. It is in this that the government itself is the accused party or defendant in the matter of accusations that are being recorded for court record. This is not politics. This is not my opinion. These are matters of fact that will be filed on the court record, giving the Australian government the position of having to respond as defendant in the matter. What is clear here is that these aren't opinions and that the media are in fact using their position to silence any voice that would speak up in opposition to their agendas. It is very apparent that when they silence actual court record, that this becomes beyond disinformation and misinformation management. It becomes the controlled silencing of any opposition to its narrative, even though that opposition may have credible source material and have actually defined within courts of law the standing and right to be able to stand up and accuse these people of the criminal offences that they have committed and demonstrate that they are colluding together in a complicit action called a conspiracy, where they have conspired with media to silence any legal opposition against their criminal offences. So that's what you're seeing, everyone. I have a court case. I am not a politician. I did not spend the last 12, 13 years doing politics. I stood up against them and I built an actual case that could be held in an international criminal tribunal as a Nuremberg trial that would demonstrate these people to be the criminals that they are. And it is very clear that certain media companies are using their strength to silence any opposition that would demonstrate a clear-cut case at law against these people. I don't know what to say anymore. There's your answers. People watch that get canned in 10 minutes.
That is a fucking war crime. They should be sent to The Hague. Could it get more cringeworthy? Yes, it could.
The decision of one man to launch a wholly unjustified and brutal invasion of Ukraine.
I think he just confessed.